Hello everyone and welcome to update number 2 to my Project Pan A to Z all makeup edition. So, I did the all body care edition yesterday, so that one's already up, but this is the one for makeup only. We'll start with A. This is L'Oreal's Air Volume Mega Mascara. This is pretty much the only mascara I'm using now because I'm pretty much out of the other one I'm working on in another project. This kind of wand looks like I would like this mascara, but I don't. Like, it doesn't really do much. I feel like this is more for, well, it says it's for volume. I need more of a curling mascara, but it's fine. It looks really, really good on my bottom lashes, just not my top so much, so I usually mix it with something else, but it's still going strong. B is for Buxom, my Buxom lip gloss. I kind of thought I'd have this done by this month, but this is called the Full On Lip Polish in the shade Michelle. It's kind of like this very pigmented, like hot pink with a bunch of shimmer in it. So that little line right there is my intro. Last month, can you see the fill line right there, that little darker bit right there? I was gonna mark it. Maybe I should go ahead and mark it. I've used it a few times. I'll go ahead and swatch it. They're very pigmented. They are plumping though. So it kind of burns and tingles your lips, and it's very like menthol-y taste and feeling to it, which isn't my favorite, but I'm just not a huge fan of plumping glosses anyways, but I do appreciate that it's very opaque. I like the color. Okay. Next is letter C. This is ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Pretty Bones. It's actually called that. I don't know how to say that. Bonds? Anyways, I call it Bones. It's a satin formula. I use this under my foundation just as a cream highlighter, which it is. This is just much more of a satin, so instead of like glittery or glowy, it kind of just gives you a tiny bit of brightening, I would say. There it is right there. I know it looks kind of glittery on my hand, but it's much more sheared out on the face. I'll put progress pictures in at the end, but I think I've used quite a bit. I'd like to have this gone for sure. I don't know, just the ColourPop Super Shock things don't do it for me as much as they used to. Okay, next is a Super Shock Shadow for letter D. The shade is called DGAF. It's an ultra glitter. That's what it looks like. It's this nice bronze shimmer. I'm wearing it today on the outer half of my lid. This is a bit of a drier Super Shock, so I haven't hit pan. Here's what it looks like. I haven't hit pan, but I've pretty much worn away the embossing. But I'm fine with that. There it is. There it is right there. Just nice bronze copper color. So yeah, there's no real dip in it or anything. The glue just came undone on the thing. Anyways, that is the shade DGAF. I kind of knocked over the rest of my things. I kind of had them in order, but okay, next is from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. concealer stick. This is what it's looking like. That's all that's left. This product kind of takes forever to finish, but I did make really good progress on it. There it is right there. This month, this will probably take a few more months, maybe 2. But yeah, it's okay. Nothing like groundbreaking for sure, but I am glad I got good use on that. Okay, next is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Cream Contour Palette, and for the letter F, I chose the shade Fawn, Fawn, and that's this one right here. It's much more of a cool toned contour, which I do enjoy. I think I've used quite a bit. Like, did I expand the pan? I think I did. You'll see at the very end when I include like the pictures and stuff. Very cool toned. I like that. It looks very light on my finger, but it's definitely a contour shade. You'll see in this, it almost looks very gray, which they're supposed to. There it is right there on top. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep trying to use that up. I'd like to have the whole palette finished by the end of this year. And I think I can, because I'm also working on all three of these bottom shades anyways, so. Okay. Next one is for the letter G. This is the Ulta Glitter eyeliner in the shade Black. You can see it's a very small pencil now. I've used it a lot, sharpened it a lot. There it is. Now it does have glitter in it, but really when it's on your eyes, you can't tell. There it is right there. Works great in the waterline, works great on the top line. Wearing it today. Yeah, works great. I can't wait for it to be gone though, just because I have so many black eyeliners, and eyeliner kind of takes a while to use, so. Okay, the first one I finished this month, I finished 3 this month, by the way. First one I finished this month is for letter H. This is the Hard Candy Plumping Lip Serum, or it says volumizing gloss as well, in the shade Cakewalk. It was just this glittery, almost transparent pink. Let's see if I can get any on the, can you see? I know it looks like there's still some in there, especially at the bottom. I did take out the stopper. But I literally can't, I've scraped the sides clean, you can see. I can't get to the stuff at the bottom no matter how much I swirl my thing around. You can tell the wand is like dry. But there it is right there. It's very clear. Just has some glitter in it. But yeah, got all I could out of it. So once again, I'm not a huge fan of plumping lip glosses, but you know, it's fine. Okay, next is another thing I finished this month. This is from Estee Lauder. This is for letter I. It's the Illuminating Perfecting Primer. I use this thing up. I squeezed it till I couldn't get any more out. I was squeezing it like this to get it all out. It's gone. This is the lines. I mean, that was the intro. That was last month. I was like, I'll get this out this month. I did. Finished it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's just been sitting in there waiting for this project. It was good. I like illuminating primers much more than like pore filling primers. So I'm glad that that one's gone. Okay, next for the letter J, we have this from ColourPop. This is another Super Shock Cheek. This is a blush, cream blush in the shade Jolly. As you can tell, this is just kind of like a peachy pink, but it has glitter in it. I love the smell of these. They smell so like clean. But yeah, the formula moves around obviously because it's like squishy. So that's why the pan may be smaller, but I have been using this somewhat consistently. Next is for the letter K. This is from NARS, and the shade name is called Kingston. Got this in an Ipsy bag a while back. The shade is kind of this just like taupey gray color, this very light taupey gray. There's no use marks on it, but I have used it a few times. This kind of gets neglected because I have so many like warm tone shades, like especially in my Pandas eyeshadows right now, that this just like totally gets forgotten. There is right here, taupey gray shade. I forgot to, oops. Okay, I forgot to swatch this Jolly, so let me do that. I like to pick this up with, can you see it? I like to pick this up with a sponge rather than my finger, but okay. Yeah, you can see it good on my skin right here. There is, okay, next is the letter L. So this is my LA Colors powder foundation. This is what it's looking like. Let me get it pretty even. Okay, there we go. This was the intro, little less than half. Update number 1, update number 2. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, so it's going pretty slowly. Use it every day, all over my face. Going pretty slow, but that's okay. There's a ton of product in it. There's like 20 grams of product. Letter M. This is my Model's Own liquid highlighter. I mixed this in with my foundation. Once again, taking forever. There's only product down here left, but it's still taking so long. I use it 1 pump a day. Well, sometimes I do forget to use it, so I will say that. But there's also air bubbles down here. So I'm not sure how much product is actually left, but we'll keep working on it. It's in the shade Luster. Okay, letter N. This is my Nerds grape flavored chapstick. It's purple, but it's clear. Let's see how much I have left. I forgot to swatch that glitter thing again. Okay, so this looks like a lot, but that's probably about half of what was in there in the beginning. It smells exactly like grape candy, obviously. Let me roll this all the way down. See how much really I've used. Oh yeah, I've used a ton. Can you tell? Like, wow. Okay. Yeah, so let me swatch that. Do I need to swatch this? It's clear. No, it's chapstick. Okay. Let me swatch this real quick if I can get a little out without having to pump it. Okay. See that tiniest bit right there? That's it. Very shimmery, glittery, but it gives a really nice glow when it's mixed in with foundation. Okay, letter O. This is from Ulta. This is a cream shadow in the shade Opal. It's this nice light pink pearlescent type of shade. I'll put pictures in the end of this one. This is gonna take forever. I did used to use it all the time, and it is so pretty. It's like glass, like reflective on your skin. Instead of being like glittery, it's not glittery at all. Like when I put it on my eyes, it almost like reflects. So pretty. There is it kind of glows. There it is right there. Okay, letter P is another finished product. Yay, I thought I'd have it done last month, but I finished this like 2 or 3 days after last month's update. This is the Physicians Formula Cream Foundation. So happy to have this gone, completely empty. This wasn't a great foundation. It was very like serum-like. But I'm so happy to have this gone because it never had any marking on it. I just remember it coming in a package with the Physicians Formula, and I would always forget to, I always forgot what it was from. So anyways, letter Q is this for this Tarte blush. It's in the shade Quirky. I got this from a Ipsy bag a long time ago. That's what it looks like now. I've definitely made progress on that as well. Nice peachy pink, which is kind of the theme for my blushes nowadays, I guess. There is right above that shadow. Very pretty color. Okay. Next is my Rimmel foundation for R. Okay. Did I just mark it off? I think I did. Anyways, that was my intro / update number 1, and that's where I'm at now. So I have used a good bit this month. I just wiped it right there. But I'll be using it a lot more now because I'm almost done with another foundation. Okay, next is from the letter T. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. This is what it looks like, and I'm using this shade right here called Divinity. It's this cream shade right here. If you can tell, it looks so different from last month. It looked like it was almost half gone. I had to repress it. It crumbled into a million pieces, but it filled up the whole pan. But it's very shallow, of course. So yeah. I only repressed it like, I don't know, 5 days ago. So you'll definitely see pan again next month. Okay, next is from You. This is the Ulta Beauty Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Bittersweet. I'm not going to swatch that shadow because it's cream colored. Matches my skin kind of. So, here is the lip liner right here. Very pretty, deeper mauvey pink color for sure. Okay, letter W. This is my Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer. I thought I would have this done this month. I don't. But I do have pan. You can see how little product is in there now. This is like a pore filling primer. I'm getting really tired of these. I have like 3 of these in projects right now. I prefer like moisturizing primers. These are very silicone based, but that's okay. Next is the letter X. This is from Bare Minerals, and the shade is called X-Pot. It's this very light nude shade. Light nude peachy color. Let me show you what it looks like. A nice swatch up there. Very nice creamy formula. I can't make any new marks on this. I've barely used it. But it's such a nice, creamy, comfortable formula. I like that a lot. Let's see. That's how much is left, which is still a good bit, so. Letter Y is from Younique. This is the shade Pretentious. Someone gave this to me. I've never bought from Younique, but that's all that's left. It's like this hot pink magenta shimmer color. That's all. It's got smushed down, pushed back in. It's ready to go. There it is right there. Very bright, pretty color, super fun. Next to all the other stuff. It's actually a bit darker than that, so let me do that. Yeah, fun color, but I'm ready for it to be gone. Okay. And letter Z, this is my Polito Crushed Metallic Shadow. This was also from an Ipsy bag. The shade is called Xenon. That's for letter Z. It's kind of this really unique, like, neon yellow green shimmer. It's definitely an eyeshadow topper. It's so soft feeling too. You can see how green it is. Oh, it's so pretty. And when you put it on your eyes, my Alexa's going off. When you put it on your eyes, it's just much more sparse and green. Oh, it's so fun to use. I like that one a lot. You can tell how it's a eyeshadow topper. But anyways, that's all I have for this project. I used up 3 this month, 2 last month, so I have 21 left to go. And I think that's pretty good. So I'll be back in another month with another update. But thanks for watching. Bye.